We began tonight's broadcast with the powerful blast of bitter cold and snow that's blanketing much of the country, and it's powerful to be sure, but its effects will be short-lived. In contrast, in Copenhagen right now, world leaders are focused on the long-term and potentially devastating effects of climate change, global warming. And for all the scientific ammunition being presented at the UN conference, some stolen emails are giving encouragement to global warming skeptics. David Wright has our closer look.
Just as the world seems finally poised to do something about global warming, an inconvenient scandal.
Let's start with the science that has been so settled for all these years.
Skeptics of climate change suddenly have plenty of new fodder.
There's increasing evidence of scientific fascism that's going on.
1,000 emails dating back more than a dozen years, stolen from a top climate research center in Britain.
For the taxpayers' sake, let's look at this controversy from top to bottom.
As the controversy heats up, the consensus about making the tough choices to curb carbon emissions threatens to crumble.
Poor Al Gore. Global warming completely debunked via the very internet you invented. Oh!
In the emails, the scientists are downright dismissive of naysayers. In one message, a researcher at Lawrence Livermore Labs offers to beat the crap out of a leading skeptic. In another, Penn State's Michael Mann suggests hiding data from dissenters, writing, "This is the sort of dirty laundry one doesn't want to fall into the wrong hands."
Imagine somebody going through all of the emails you ever sent, looking for a single word or phrase that could be twisted.
One of the most damning email exchanges credits Mann with a trick to hide the decline in temperatures. In another, the head of the National Center for Atmospheric Research writes a colleague, "The fact is we can't account for the lack of warming at the moment, and it is a travesty that we can't."
It shows human nature at work, but I don't think it throws casts any aspersions on the science.
Global warming may be a scientific issue, but it's also a hot-button political debate. So right now, the scientists aren't the only ones on the defensive. Politicians are too.
There is nothing in the hacked emails that undermines the science.
That may be true, but the emails threaten to undermine the political effort underway in Copenhagen.
This is going to get worse. They are going to use this and blow it up way beyond anything that the evidence supports.
At a recent book signing in Chicago, Al Gore was a soft target.
Research ClimateGate, this guy's a fraud, it's a scam!
The protesters wasted little time posting their antics online, where their message now has a worldwide megaphone. David Wright, ABC News, Washington.